Machiavelli Mills TV, what's going on, y'all? So, it is announced Tyson Fury will be fighting Otto Wallin to end 2019. He will be fighting Otto Wallin. That will be his next opponent. Yes, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Who the hell is Otto Wallin? I don't know, and neither do y'all. Nobody knows who that is, truthfully. And again, now Tyson Fury is fighting Otto Wallin after coming off a win against Tom Schwartz, another guy who barely had clips on YouTube. How is he able to proclaim that he's the best heavyweight in the world, but at the same time he's fighting opposition like this? There is no way, like my boy Nipsey Hussle say, under no conditions should he ever be fighting this type of competition, especially coming off the performance that he had against Deontay Wilder. Why is he like, and ESPN gonna run with it, and they gonna let it ride because they don't care. As long as he fights Deontay Wilder again, they cool with it. They don't care about none of that. They gonna sell it. They gonna sell it, and as long as he fights Deontay Wilder, they cool with it. But I'm sorry, y'all. That ain't cool. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. Tyson Fury he's way too good of a fighter. He's way too skilled of a fighter to be fighting opposition like this. Come on now. That's opposition he should have been fighting before. This opposition he should have been fighting as he was climbing the ranks. Not when he's become an established heavyweight. He's an established heavyweight now. And I'm looking at his back. Look at the year 2019. Strictly the year 2019. Look who he's fighting. Like, come on, family. Like, after your big fight against Deontay Wilder, you gonna try to run into a fight with Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallin? That's still 2 fights for the year? Come on, that don't even sound right. That don't sound right, and y'all know I ain't tripping. Again, Tyson Fury fans. And look, I'm going to give respect to Tyson Fury. He's a very skilled fighter. Extremely talented. He's too talented to be fighting this opposition, which is why I'm making this video. Because come on, man. We can't let that ride. Look how skilled that man is. The head movement, the ring IQ, like, look how skilled he is for real. And look who he's fighting. He's supposed to stop these guys. And if he doesn't, something wrong. Something wrong. Like, nah, man, that ain't cool. Because at the same time, if Deontay Wilder would be taking fights like this, I know everybody, all the masses would kill Deontay for taking fights like this. Kill him. Especially while people was looking at him as one of the top heavyweights. Y'all would kill him. Now, people was killing him for fighting Luis Ortiz again. And they like, oh, he's fighting a guy that's 40 years old, a 40-year-old, an old man, and all this and all of that. Well, come on, excuse me. Ortiz will whoop both of the dudes that Tyson Fury is set. The Tyson Fury is fought when he fought Tom Schwartz. Luis Ortiz would whoop him, and he'll whoop Otto Wilder. And I don't even know who. Like, I really don't even know who he is, but I know Luis Ortiz would whoop him. Tyson Fury not even fighting top 10 heavyweights. You can't have a performance like he did against Deontay Wilder where, and look, I'm a huge Deontay Wilder fan. He outboxed Deontay. He really did. If you take away those 2 knockdowns, Tyson Fury will be strapped up as the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world. After a great outing like that, and he got up after he got dropped and rocked. He got up after that? Come on, man. All that drama in that fight, in a big fight like that, and he gonna go to these 2 fights? That don't make no sense. And y'all can't explain it. Because I can understand if he was taking 5 fights in a year and he needed some tune-up fights to just stay in shape and just, stay in shape and keep up, with his ring abilities. Okay, that's cool. But he's fighting 2 fights. And look, and these are the guys that he chose. He's not even fighting top 10 guys. At least Deontay Wilder is fighting top 10 guys. Dominic Breazeale, top 10 heavyweight. Come on, man. Luis Ortiz. And it's justified in him fighting Luis Ortiz because whether you like it or not, he was in a war. That's Luis Ortiz's only loss. He hadn't lost before that. And people were afraid to fight him. And he had Deontay in trouble. But Deontay, blessed from God with that right hand, that Alabama slammer, that Alabama hammer. He was able to put him down 3 times. But it was not easy at all. So, they're like, okay, I'm going to give Luis Ortiz another chance to run it back so we can see if he's good enough to, pass this test or whatever. But, come on, man. Tyson Fury ain't justified in fighting Otto Wallin and Tom Schwartz. There's no justification for that. Seriously, it's none. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. If outside of his fights against Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, and what's my boy name? Vladimir Klitschko. His resume ain't better than Deontay Wilder's. It's not, and y'all talk about Deontay Wilder's resume all the time. But take away Klitschko. Take away that. Wilder's resume is way better than Tyson Fury's. So, man, it's, you know, the hypocrisies is crazy. The hypocrisies are crazy, and I'm wondering now. And I haven't saw if he said something or not. I'm wondering if Teddy Atlas has a problem with Tyson Fury fighting these guys. I wonder if he's gonna say something. Really, I really wonder if Teddy Atlas is gonna say something, because I know Teddy Atlas is like fighters like Deontay Wilder. They are not Teddy Atlas. That is not his cup of tea. It's not. It's really not. He don't like guys that don't have the technical boxing skills that are, you know, keen to the eye, that are appeasing to boxing aficionados. He don't like that. But I'm just saying though, for real though, this is who he comes in here with back to back like this, and we just supposed to ride with it and like that's cool. Like we still supposed to proclaim he the best heavyweight in the world as he proclaims. Nah, bro, I ain't riding with that. Fight some tougher opposition than that. I understand that maybe they trying to keep him, you know, they don't want him to run into no trouble before the Wilder fight because they banking on him and Deontay Wilder bringing in the most revenue. They banking on that fight, that rematch, bringing in all the cash. But at the same time, nah, pimp. Nah, that ain't cool, player. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. That's disrespectful to the boxing fans right there. Fighting them type of guys, those C-level guys. C-level. They're not even on his stratosphere. They're not on that man's stratosphere. He's supposed to pummel them, stop them easily. These are, like I promise you, he run into guys that are undefeated, but that's like if they're not undefeated against the opposition they're facing, it's a problem with them. They shouldn't even be taken serious. Like, it's like, come on, man. Nah, bro. You're not gonna let me. You're not gonna. Oh, he the best heavyweight in the world. He the toughest guy in the world, and he fighting dudes like this. It's not acceptable, man. It's really not. Come on, man. Nah, bro. I'm not letting that one ride at all. And I ain't watching that fight. Just like I didn't watch the Tom Schwartz fight. I'm not watching that one. I'm not. I would have rather him, like, even Big Baby Miller was cheating, but if he fought Big Baby Miller, I'd have watched that one before this one. This one he got, and the other one before that, Tom Schwartz. He get in the ring and he gonna sing another song to his wife. He gonna try to become, you know, trying to become the American icon out here with the Apollo Creed type shorts. Nah, bro. And again, I'm not even. I promise you, Tyson Fury seems like a really cool dude. You know, he's a very skilled fighter, very talented, extremely talented. But there's no way I can make an excuse for him fighting these type of guys and then letting him just keep proclaiming he's the best heavyweight in the world and letting his fans keep proclaiming the same thing. I mean, not his fans, the super extreme fans. It's like, nah. I ain't fooling with that, because y'all know in y'all heart of hearts, if Deontay Wilder would have come out there and fight those same guys, there would be a problem on your end. You would look at him as a joke, and you would talk about him tremendously. Y'all heard all the jokes about Luis Ortiz. Oh, he need his blood pressure medicine. He need his blood pressure medicine and all this and all of that. Yeah, well, he's fighting a guy that a lot of guys didn't want to fight at one point. And until Deontay Wilder knocked him out, nobody was, you know, they weren't even talking down about him like that. But when Deontay fought him, oh, he let that old dude almost beat him. Luis Ortiz would beat a lot of the heavyweights that a lot of these other guys have fought. He would beat a lot of heavyweights out there, even at his age. Seriously, he's that good. He's a very good fighter. I'm not saying he's one of the top 3, top 5, but he's a very, very good fighter. Very good. So they try to clown Deontay for taking Luis Ortiz and all. Like, come on, man. Seriously, look who your man's fighting. Look who your man is fighting, though. And then gonna try to sell it to the public as if like it's a fight of the decade, or as if like it's a fight that you don't want to miss this. Like, no. I know what the outcome gonna be. I know what the outcome gonna be, and people knew what the outcome was gonna be with Floyd Mayweather, because people were like, you know, Floyd don't ever lose or whatever. But he was in fights where you knew it was gonna be competitive. This ain't gonna be competitive. I don't care what nobody say. It's not. It's not. He gonna have to come with it. You got to come with a better fight than after this. I'm hoping Deontay Wilder is next, as they say. I'm hoping that's next. But and then he can come out and, you know, show us something or whatever. But I'm going for Deontay Wilder for the knockout. I'm going for Deontay Wilder to put him out of here, put him out of there this next time around. But yeah, if Deontay Wilder ain't next and he fights some other dude that ain't barely making no noise, it's like, come on, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Let me move on to somebody else, because that's a joke. Tyson Fury is a great fighter, talented for sure, but enough is enough. Machiavelli Mills TV, peace.